Hey guys, Dolly here. Welcome back to Gipsyrosepaperie. Please excuse my voice. I am sick, or I am recovering from being sick, which is why you have not seen any videos from me in the past week regarding December daily. I am working on it. I am behind, but that's why I haven't filmed a video. So I've been just trying to recover, and while I'm catching up on my December daily, I wanted to do kind of like a recap of 2019 and what junk journals I've been using, because I don't think I've ever done a video where I show all the junk journals that I use. And there's quite a few, and it's actually made me start thinking about what I'm gonna do for next year. I know that's kind of like late in the game because most people already have what they're going to do next year, because next year is literally next week, but I'm me, so I'm never on time with anything, and so it is what it is at this point. So I have several. I'll show you my main one, which is my ginormous, I'm hoping that I'm in frame, but it's my whole year one, which I made this on my birthday last year to kind of document my whole birth year, to kind of commemorate that. And then I have this guy here, which was a gift from April at Pink Oddbird, and I'm using this, or was until this is my December daily currently. Hold on, this is my December daily. It is so huge, I can't even. But that kind of halted me using any of these. This one was completed. I completed this one in November, so we're gonna move this one over because I wanted to make sure I could start my December daily fresh, and that was the intent of this, from November to November. So that's that one. Then I had a gratitude journal, and that kind of fell by the wayside when I started my December daily, but I still wanted to show it. And then this was a gift from Liezl at Did Somebody Say Paper, and she made me this gorgeous journal. I'll try to open up a page where I don't have any writing, but I was actually doing my morning pages in here, and again kind of fell by the wayside because of my December daily. So that's, now we're counting 3, and if we're counting the December daily, that's 4. And then finally, well, not finally technically, but we'll say finally, is this guy here. And as you can see, it's sort of a catch-all, and this was a gift from Stacy at Love My Type 1 Girl, Stacy Carpenter, and she sent me this as a gift. So I'm trying to not show you too much, obviously, because there's like personal house, but basically I'm using this to kind of organize my house by room and to keep track of anything that kind of needs repairing or updating or anything like that. So in the front, I have a sort of, I forget what you call those, where you list out everything, and then throughout the pages I'm kind of writing what I need. So like I'll start with maybe my kitchen, and you know, my kitchen, one of the lights went out underneath the cabinet, and so I'll put that down so that I know that I have to go replace that, like replacement of lights, like my porch light needs replacement, that kind of stuff. But I can't really flip through it because I have important like papers in here and stuff, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of how you can use junk journals for different things. Also, my garden planning is kind of done in here. I have another book for garden planning. That's why I said this is not finally, because there is technically one more, and actually there's probably, oh my god, I sound like a psycho, but I sound like I've got too much going on. But I have a garden one that I didn't bring, but that I kind of plan what I want to put in my garden. And I have a spiritual journal that I write spiritual stuff in. So I have a total of 6, not counting the December daily. And so this works really well for me. And I think the misconception when you hear someone say I use this many planners or journals or notebooks, etc., is that they think we use them on a daily basis. That is completely not the case. The only thing I would use on a daily basis is these two, because I try, well actually I can't even say I use this one on a daily basis, because I try to do daily gratitude, but that doesn't always happen because of time. So I don't write in this one every day. I would say probably, if I averaged it out, it would be like 5 times a week, 4 to 5 times a week. And then my AM pages I do every morning. I can't say without fail, because if I wake up late, then that's done. I can't do it. Or, you know, if I don't have like time before work, like sometimes I'll do it in my car. If I'm running late again, I won't have time. And then I could do them in the afternoon, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of it, which is to kind of like clear your mind before your day starts. So, but I guess you could use it as a brain dump at the end of the day if you've had a lot going on. I mean, there are no rules with AM pages. I follow The Artist's Way, which is the book that I read, which got me started on that journey. But you could do whatever you want, because it's your journal and you don't have to do what anybody tells you. You just do what you want, okay? But this one is pretty much daily. I would say that 9 times out of 10, I use this daily, except for the occasional 1 or 2 days a month where I might run late. So that's that one. And then this one for sure, we don't use daily. We kind of go through this maybe once a week or bi-weekly, just to see if there's anything that we're forgetting or neglecting, especially around our days off. Like, we'll the night before look and see if there's anything we need to go to like Home Depot or something for to get, so that we don't keep neglecting. Because I don't know if this happens to any of you, but with us it's kind of like our house should be a priority, but sometimes, you know, it's not. It falls to the wayside. But when you start neglecting things like that, like, just for me, and this is my opinion, this is not like judgment on anybody, but like, it, you know, increases your cost, because 1 light bulb turns into 2 light bulbs, turns into a whole, you know, area of your house that needs new light bulbs or batteries, or, you know, that adds up if you are like compiling it all into one big lump, as opposed to like, you know, every week kind of just seeing what you need and getting it right then and there. So it's also like, for us, like a cost thing. It just keeps us on track with house stuff. So it's cool, because my husband actually will go in here and use it. We keep this down by our pantry, so he also goes through it. So that is my 2019 planner thing, or planner junk journal type setup. It's just to keep me organized. This is strictly for memory keeping, and at some point I might do a flip through on this. To be honest, towards the end of it, I got really kind of, not lazy, but I had a hard time keeping up, because the holidays were quickly approaching. I was like in finals for school, and I work, and, you know, all the things. So I want to do a flip through, because this thing is massive and I think it deserves a quick flip through, probably a time lapse. Nothing too involved, you know, but I'll be back next week with the final December daily. I'm going to be completely honest, I had to skip pretty much from the 21st or 22nd. I can't remember. Like 22nd through the 25th or 26th, only because I was violently ill. I didn't do anything for Christmas. I literally sat at home and was miserable for a solid 4 days, because I was so ill. On actual Christmas, I had to work, so I got to come home early, which was a plus, and I did write like a quick journal entry on that, but there was nothing to like junk journal about, you know, like nothing cute, no fun pictures, anything like that, no memory keeping type thing. I just wanted to keep a record of, hey, you were sick, you didn't do much for Christmas. It honestly didn't even feel like Christmas, which is kind of sad, but at the same time, it's like, hey, you're gonna have these kinds of holidays every once in a while when you don't feel good. It's just part of life. So just live with it, you know, just deal with it and move on. So that's what I'm doing. I skipped those days, jump right back in. I think on the 26th, I want to say, might be the 27th. And yeah, I think that is all. So I hope to have a 2020 kind of junk journal set up to show you. I already know one for sure I'm gonna be using for like memory keeping, I want to say. But what I've learned from all of these is that I probably need to like consolidate it all, because it does get a little bit cumbersome to sort of juggle them all. So probably for the new year I will try to consolidate it into 2, because my home one, this baby's gonna stay as is. This is like the house Bible. I need this. So this one will stay as is. But like my journaling ones, I will probably try to consolidate them and also like with the memory keeping, maybe. I don't know. I have to really think on it. And then do a video maybe later on in the year. Probably not like the first week, but maybe the second week. So we shall see. But anyway, those are my plans for the beginning of 2020. Nothing set in stone, right? I hope everybody had a lovely holiday. I hope no one is sick like I am, or at least that you're recovering. And I love you so much. I will see you on the next one.